basis, unlike my colleague here, but we're hoping that somebody will be setting a trend today. Wide open, Rob Cross, 5-1 favourite, James Wade, Gerwin Price, Michael Smith, 8-1 joint second favourites with the sponsors. So it really is wide open. It's going to be a fabulous day. It's going to be an intriguing day.
Yeah, the most wide open UK Open I can remember. There's literally a hatful of players that could potentially lift the trophy. We've only got one previous winner left in it, and that's James Wade, who is in vision right now. Won back-to-back TV events on ITV4 towards the back end of 2018. He's in great form, isn't he? Yeah, in fact, to be honest, there's a case that he's playing some of the best starts he's ever played. I've never known him hit so many 100+ averages.
Well, Max Hopp, of course, will have revenge in mind, I'm sure. You may well remember the dramatic European Championship in Dortmund last October, when Max Hopp, in front of an adoring home crowd, looked to be on his way through to the final. He was imperious throughout the weekend. He led James Wade in the semi-finals 7-3, 8-4, 9-5. He was in total control. He then missed 3 match darts and lost 11-10. So, you know, that'll be fresh in his mind. James Wade will know all about that as well. Hopp knows that was blimey, it was a massive missed opportunity for him, and he knows it.
Yep.
I think he's had so many highs in his career, the German. That was the lowest of the low because of the opportunity and where it was. And
yep.
Yeah.
4 perfect darts, make that 5.
121.
Very well yesterday, Max Hopp. He was involved in a match early on where after about 10 legs he was averaging 107, so he may be approaching some of his best form. This really could be
100.
A coin flip, this one, Stu.
Yep, round 5. At the end of the afternoon, we'll have 16 players left. We started with 159. And we're down to 32. We'll soon be down to 16. And by the end of the day, we'll have 8 players left standing. But Max Hopp here.
84.
Lovely setup. That'll do nicely. Against the darts, leaving 16 after 12. So he'll come back. Yeah, but those 3 mismatched darts against Wade in Dortmund, he plays them over.
Yes.
But to be honest, for a man of young years, just 22 years of age, he's got his head screwed on, and he's used that to his advantage as a motivation. Let's see if it can be a motivating factor today.
12.
Well, this would be typical of Wade. 15 for tops. Only just in the 15.
That's why James Wade is James Wade. I mean,
that's why he's won 9 majors.
When you stood behind him, I mean, we knew when that first treble 20, that
we
first
looked at each other and went, yep.
This is going, and it did. And it's missed opportunities. He started with 180, 121, and lost the leg because he missed and his opponent didn't.
140.
Just to let you know, by the way, over on board 2, Nathan Aspinall already 7-2 up. There you see it against Madders Rasma. Steve Beaton in a close one with Keegan Brown.
140.
In the Irish contest, Steve Lennon ahead against
North
Mickey
v
Mansell.
South.
Yeah.
100.
Calm down, calm down.
Without
Should let you do that accent. Stu, you're an Everton fan, aren't you?
66.
But I think they were Liverpool fans.
Well, good news is that it's going to be a good day for Everton because we don't play till tomorrow. And then we play Liverpool, and that's probably when the bad news starts. But the good news for Wade continues to come. And he hits a 180. But that first leg for me, if anybody asks about what makes James Wade one of the top darts...
What is wading?
Yeah, well, that's it. Just show them the first leg of this match.
60. James require 81.
6 darts. This, if needed.
Double 10. Yeah.
James
Wade doing
darter.
what James Wade does, and you know, just as an opponent stood behind, you're just thinking, has the game? I know maybe a little early to call this, but has the game been won and lost in that first leg?
Well, I'm with you. I'm actually with you, because as a player, you're so used to what Wade does. And if you stood behind him, and like you said, he started with a 180, followed it up with a 1-2-1 in absolute control, messes up the back end of the leg. Wade steps in on 1-1-5, and you think, nah, no, you're not, are you? And boom, James Wade does what James Wade does.
Well, of course, he had that magnificent win when he didn't just beat, he trounced Michael van Gerwen in the Premier League in Exeter on Thursday.
Has to give him a huge amount of confidence.
And then his first match here on the outer boards, he walloped James Wilson 10-1.
101.5 average.
Yep. And comes here now averaging 102. Just looking very
businesslike.
I couldn't believe that he was actually second favourite after yesterday. I would have had James Wade, literally 2-1, 3-1 favourite. But Ladbrokes, the sponsors, they've got Rob Cross at 5-1 as the favourite to win the tournament. James Wade at 8-1 just looked too good for an each way show.
A bit of value, and with all due respect, the form he's in right now, you would expect him to come through this one fairly comfortable, sort of 10-5-ish.
Well, we'll see, because Hopp here has an opportunity again on the way throw to break the throw. Well, he sums it up. He missed the big 12. He would have had to go for the bull with Wade on 146.
45.
You'll be hoping that there's no permanent damage in this leg. But hang on a minute.
Ooh, he fancied that.
He did.
With
the pressure on Hopp, this to get him back in it.
Yes.
But this to get him actually in the match.
This is getting sticky. This has to go. What a great composure. And it's a break back, Stuart.
Game on.
First man through, by the way, to the last 16 of the UK Open, young Nathan Aspinall. He's on his way, certainly, against Matters Rasmussen on board 2. We'll confirm that, but he was well in control of that match. Well, just coming back after a break, but he only needs a couple more legs.
Just the one leg.
Yeah, young Nathan. But just to show you how the PDC system is working, talking about Nathan Aspinall and talking about Max Hopp, surprisingly that this is only the second time that Hopp has qualified for this tournament. But on this stage, back in 2015, he won the World Youth Championship live on ITV4. He beat Nathan Aspinall 6-5 in the final. And the changing of the guard over the last 3 or 4 years, that Aspinall and Hopp are now up there amongst the top players in the world. And Aspinall and Dimitri Vandenberg, by the way, Vandenberg has won the last 2 World Youth, are provisionally now in the top 32 for the first time.
You've got one on the main stage and one on stage 2. Well, it just proves how well the system works.
It just goes to show, doesn't it? You know, the JDC now and up to the development tour, the challenge tour, but it's a pathway for success if you want to give it a go. And you know that I guess the things that were put into place 6, 7, 8 years ago are now coming to fruition.
100.
And Hopp and Vandenberg and Aspinall are 3 very good examples of just that.
Rod Harrington had a vision. What a great vision it was.
160.
He was very insistent, put it that way.
Yes, oh, absolutely. He was not taking no for an answer. Another one of those for tops.
Go on then, Mac. Max Hopp for a 160.
120.
I think he would be back.
145.
Drop 15 for tops. Oh, tops. For another steal.
125.
Hopp was looking at the floor.
40.
I bet.
He wasn't looking at the
Heart was in
dartboard.
his mouth.
Well, a surprising chance to level up. Well, he's had 4 darts. He's 1 out of 10.
Yeah, his finishing's been poor.
And he pays the price again. Could. The baby should be 3-1 up the other way.
Yes.
Yeah, confirming Aspinall is 2 away, by the way. He's 8-2 up on, on Madders.
That was their second break, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Break after 5 legs. Exactly the same as what we will get in this stage match. Is what happens on the outside boards. But, yep, Aspinall 8-2 up. So just 2 away from taking his place in the last 16.
100.
1 out of 10 on the doubles, Max Hopp. 3 out of 5 on the doubles, James Wade. And
100.
that sums up the match. Still to come on the main stage, Hopalong, Michael Smith, who's done really well to be here and playing in the Premier League and the UK Open. Had minor surgery on a big cyst on his leg on Monday.
He was back in last night, wasn't he? Having it?
Yeah, yeah. Minehead Community Hospital do a fine job, just a mile or so away from the complex here at Butlins. Yeah, Smith against Gurney, then Sulovic against Dimitri van den Berg, and then Mervyn King. He beat Van Gerwen. Can he beat Rob Cross, the new tournament favourite?
Rule's not been kind to him, that's for sure.
161.
I pulled him out against MVG. Was and Keith pulled him out against Rob Cross. I don't think we'll be on the Christmas card list.
Well, just frustration for the young German. He knows that he should be in front, but should and could doesn't cut it against James Wade. 4 out of 6 on the doubles, and at the moment, the 2 times